Thank you very much, Shocks. I am joined by Odoamne, and you guys secured yourselves a 2-0 victory. It looked like, even though you crushed in game one, there were some chances for Splyce to get back into it. Why do you think that was?
It's because we tried so much to press our advantage. We were so ahead because we had 5 towers at one point. And even though they got like 4-man Jarvan EQs and Orianna ults, we were just so ahead that we didn't really care. So we could play the team fights more reckless because even though they get like those combos off, we can always just flash out or just adapt in the middle of the team fight because they don't have that one shot anymore that you need to be really scared of.
Yeah, it seemed like in a lot of those fights you were really just able to push them back even with bad positioning. And I'm glad you mentioned pushing your advantage, especially in game one. You guys were doing that incredibly well. Was that a big focus point coming into this week to be able to try and finish games out when you had a lead?
I mean, you just need to kind of play clean. We didn't really have a focus, hey, we need to push our advantages this much. We just kind of played safe in a way so we don't give opportunities for the opponents to just kind of get back in the game. But when we play that well, when you play that safe, and you can just push your lead super easy because they don't have any opportunities if your carries just play aggressive.
Yeah, well, I want to dive a little deeper into the game now because you played Rumble twice this week. You had to go up against a Camille in one game. It seemed like there were a lot of carries across the board in the top lane. And last week, when we first saw patch 7.14 hit the Rift, it was all about those tanks up top. So what's really changed in your mind?
I mean, I think even last week there was just a lot more Cho'Gath and stuff. So I think nothing much has changed. It's just when we play against Splyce, we play against a team that doesn't have priority on tank stop because Wonder wants to play side lane a lot and just kind of play this 1-3 on or 1-4 style. So it's just kind of that's why there was no focus on the tanks this series because Rumble is really good into the carries and I just thought that it's the best fit against all of his champion pool.
Well, certainly worked out well against Splyce. And now, as a result, you guys own the top spot in Group B. I know Deficio put you in the top at the end of the season standings for that group. How do you feel about your place? Do you think that you guys really are the best team in that group right now?
I mean, I think we are. I think it's just we are always struggling with our inconsistencies. Every good team has a lot of inconsistencies, but I think just our win-loss ratio as well, we have, I think, 5 games over you all, and they're tied with us. So I think that just, even though we're tied with them, that just shows that our victories are cleaner and our defeats are way closer than they are.
Well, it's always a good place to be, and it's also happy to be on top. So looking forward to see how it goes, and thanks for joining me, Odo.
Thank you.
All right. Well, for that, we're going to go ahead and send it to a quick break.